It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something new from the homie Ren, so you know we got to dive into it. I like that it's live. I actually just noticed it as I looked at the title right now, but it's Bittersweet Symphony. And I feel like the only time I've ever heard this before was a long time ago. I played a game called Ultima Online, which to this day is probably still one of my favorite gaming experiences ever. I wish that the game survived, but they fumbled the bag, basically. And there was a compilation that somebody put together on a website that I used to go to for forums, and it used this song, and it was so perfect. Watching like the heyday of the game, and it just fit so well. So when I saw that he was doing this, I got really excited because I want to hear his take on it, how he approaches it. He's got an amazing voice. We all know that. So let's dive into it. Let's see what he was cooking with. I already like this. I like how they all just chilling outside, just set up real quick and knock this out. It's such a beautiful song too.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning, wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know why I never thought to try to rap over this. Now that I think about it, the song, at least the one that I heard, I don't know if it originally has lyrics over it, or if it's just, I think it's just the symphony, right? And he just decided to rap over it. I didn't even consider that. It's been so long since I heard it. I just remember the dun 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 dun, and it just hits. It just hits, man. This is gonna be so dope.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning, wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough.
I like that. There's poetry in the city if you listen. Yeah, hold up. I like that. He's just such a really good writer, especially for something like this.
This is the Britain I know. This is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps.
I like that. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Like, just, it's these little bars that just, they're everything. And it's like such a real meaning to it, if you ask me. Because that's like, I could just like picture myself when I've gone to certain cities and stuff, right? A little bit later at night, the lights is on and stuff. Sometimes there's just a certain vibe, a certain aura about an area, and you just kind of walking around, and it's like, you almost feel like you're being accompanied by somebody. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I like this. I like this.
To heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cube cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining through the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue.
I like that. Those small altercations can define who we are.
Mad how small altercations can define who we are.
It is crazy. Yo, okay, listen, yo, this man is on something every time he drops. I swear.
I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed.
Woo, I feel that. I always was an overthinker. It's just the way I'm designed. That bar right there. Just that little statement is the story of my entire life. Like that, my whole life in one bar. That's it. Like my whole, and it's not fun. Like there's good and bad to it, right? Like the good part is I think everything through. I'm always prepared for the most part in most situations because I think of so many different possible scenarios, outcomes, so on and so forth. When I go into something, I think of the worst case scenario, the best case scenario. I think of all the shit in between. And so it's not like I'm surprised usually when something happens, but at the same time, that overthinking can make you over worry as well. And you worry about every little thing and you think about things and you start to build up certain like scenarios in your head that probably aren't going to happen, but yet you're like, but it's a possibility. And so you worry about, and like, it's a gift and a curse. It really, really is.
You just go with the flow, but I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather.
What's crazy is that statement, the whole, you know, once it's, what did he say exactly? Like, once the lights and everything go out, like, we're all in this together.
Done, we'll be in it all together.
Hold on, I didn't go back far enough.
I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together.
When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. That's something that everybody in the world needs to think about. Like, we have these differences and issues and this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, when you think about it, when it comes to people, us, humans, like, we're all in this together. Everybody should be team people, but for some reason, we are extremely divided, especially lately, with all sorts of craziness. I know Ren has seen this on Twitter, because I saw him tweeting about it. Like, he tweets things and just gives, like, his idea or opinion on something, and he doesn't say anything crazy, but you get people that come out the woodwork, and they try to paint him a certain way, and label him this and that and the third, and it's like we're always looking for conflict anymore, and I just don't really understand it. Instead of just having an open dialogue and understanding that at the end of the day, we're all in this together. Regardless of what you believe, they believe, at the end of the day, we're in this together. It's just the facts of it. And I feel like we're losing that. Like we're losing that, like that sentiment, that focus, that it's just like, we're not grasping the reality of it, that this is something that all of us are dealing with at the same time. We're all getting through life. We're all learning. We're all with no idea of what comes next. But yet we find a reason to just continue to battle each other over some of the dumbest shit ever.
Boys, we'll be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather. Cause it's a bittersweet.
Oh, yes, this is what it's over at.
Symphony that's life.
That's what it was. For some reason, I was thinking that there was no lyrics over it. It was just like a symphony, just the instrumental. But this is what's over it. Like I said, it's been so long since I heard it. We're talking like 15 plus years.
Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
It's a fact. Yeah, that was beautiful. I also like how in the background you just got people just playing some football, just chilling, kicking the ball around and stuff, a little practice, a little this, a little that, and they just set up. It's like it's real. It gives you that feel of like, yo, we're like, this is life, right? I don't know. I just enjoyed this. I enjoyed this a lot. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Always much love to Ren, one of the doper artists that I have a lot of fun reacting to on this channel. Just to let everybody know, I go live almost every single night, twitch.tv/DuaneTV. This should drop the same day that this came out, most likely. I'll be live tonight trying to beat Wukong. I'm at the final boss. Shit is not easy, but Friday nights we do music reactions. Saturday we talk about all sorts of topics, from controversial shit to interesting shit to like whatever happens to come up, whatever videos you guys bring through, we watch it, discuss it. Sometimes it's inappropriate conversations. You never know where we're going to go with it. But yeah, throughout the week I do a lot of gaming. I'm going to switch it up at some point. Might do some travel streams, some various things we'll say. So link is down below if you guys are interested. I appreciate you. Take it easy. Stay safe. I will catch you in the next one, homies.